comforting to know you have the personal attention of local ownership assisting you with your funeral needs. Bayview Freeborn Funeral Home offers continuous service to the Albert Lea area, and we are proud to serve you with comfort, caring, and dependability. That's what you will experience with Bayview Freeborn Funeral Home. Call 373-4330.
Are you looking to arrive in style at your next event? Look no further than Dawson Limousine. With our luxurious limousine and limo bus options, you'll be sure to turn heads wherever you go. Whether you're heading to a wedding, prom, or just a night out on the town, let Dawson Limousine chauffeur you around. And as a proud sponsor of local sports, you can trust that we are dedicated to supporting our local community. Call us today at 507-402-0606 to book your ride with Dawson Limousine.
This is Mike Carlson, coach of the Lady Tigers, and you're listening to Lady Tiger Hockey on Power 96.
And that's right. We're back here again. It's night number 2, game number 2 of Albert Lea girls hockey. And I was wondering if they were going to put our banner up over there, but no, they're putting up the senior banners over there in the corner. We're about 4 minutes away here. This is the Dawson Limousine pregame show, brought to you here by Dawson Limousine. Hey, if you need to be chauffeured around, give Brad a call, 507-402-0606 today, and I'll get you a ride. So for those of you who maybe just found us again here on our Boxcast app or YouTube, I think, no, you on the stream. That's going to have Ron, if you can hear, back out of your YouTube channel, go back in. And do that. We figured out, we did get a new streaming box that it only wants to work with our internet. So while we are connected here live on the air to the arena's internet, our live stream will be connected to our Verizon Wi-Fi unit. So hopefully you're not feeding on or connected to Clean Feed. So let me double check here. Says we're connected there. Let's double check, get in here. Studio, we may have been disconnected, which I'm hoping we weren't, but we may have been. Double check in this here just to make sure we're up front. Jay, let's see there, I hear it. I hear it on here, so we'll see. Let me get in here. I apologize, folks. Like I said, we do have the internet up and running, but I know someone was messing around over there, so we'll see what happened here. So nothing popping up there. Paste this. So they're getting everything set up here. We'll see if we can get this going back out of that there. And let's see if this is back up here now. It says we're connected to the studio. Ron, can you hear us there? Not quite sure why we're not kicking in here. Test 1, 2. Still nothing on our stream. Jay, why don't you go ahead and go through the starting lineups? I did give them to you there.
You did?
I did.
Where did you give them to me?
Why is this not popping up here, kids?
Mayo Spartan starters here are number 6, Maggie McLaughlin, number 16, Brooklyn Rippentrop, number 8, Olivia Dahl, number 3, Milana Black, number 23, Maddie Brady, and the goaltender is number 1, Amelia. Oh, hey, I'm glad you gave that to me.
I told you earlier, you weren't listening.
And your starters for the Tigers are number 7, Haley Austinson, number 9, Hannah Austinson, number 10, Brooke Hauser, number 19, Callie Noble, number 20, Morgan Goskeson, and in net will be number 30, Sienna Murray.
Okay, we are up here now on our stream. We're going to play a quick pause here as we take a moment for the national anthem.
Hi, this is Adam, owner of GT Window and Door. GT Window and Door is a local family-owned and operated business that has proudly served the Albert Lea area since 2012. We have won the trust of local homeowners by providing reliable service and high-quality windows, doors, and seamless gutter installation. We are also a proud sponsor of Albert Lea Sports. Call me today at 507-320-0575 or visit gtwindowanddoor.com for a free estimate today. Don't forget to listen or watch local sports on Power 96. Proudly brought to you by GT Window and Door.
Shop Etc. Tanning and Clothing in the Skyline Plaza, where you'll find new trendy clothing and sports apparel in their boutique section. They also have a pre-owned section, which includes clothing for kids, women and men, shoes, and purses. Etc. also offers UV tanning, custom airbrush, red light therapy, and lotions. Stop into Etc. in the Skyline Plaza and see all that they have to offer.
High school juniors and seniors, are you ready for an unforgettable experience? Apply today for your chance to win an all-expense-paid youth tour leadership trip to Washington, D.C., sponsored by Freeborn-Mauer Electric Cooperative. This week-long adventure to tour D.C. co-op style will take place in June of 2026. The deadline to apply is Friday, February 13th. For more information, visit fmec.coop or call 373-6421.
And we're back here live from the Roy Nice Arena at the Albert Lea City Arena. It says we are broadcasting here now. Let's see what we look like there. We are actually on YouTube and our Boxcast. And here we go. We do want to thank our in-game sponsors here. Of course, our first period is brought to you by GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT. Go ahead and give Adam a call today for all of your service needs. So we're still working out some of the bugs up here in the booth. We ended up getting a new streaming box here a while back, and we are up with that now. Looks like we're good there, Caldy. Caldy's running our camera here. And we're ready for the face-off. Once again, I'm Dave Nelson, Sports Director here with Power 86. And this is Tiger Hockey. And looks like face-off's going to be won by the Lady Tigers. They're going to drive it down into the Mayo zone. And along the half wall there, kind of trying to find the puck. It's going to be cleared out.
I think your starting lineups that you gave us were broke.
Carlson changed it on us?
No.
Of course, talking with, we do have an icing call as Tigers tried to clear that up. So, that's what Coach Carlson told me was.
It was right.
The start. Oh, it was. Well, what was wrong with it? He said it was broke.
There's not an order.
Oh, well, there's that too. All right, so we're going to have a face-off on the near side in the Tiger defensive zone. It's going to be controlled by the Tigers. So Kolker comes away with it here. Passes it up, going to get to Austinson, and she'll try to get that up here now. And that is to Hansen. Hansen is going to lose it there, but Tigers regain it from the point. They'll just dump that down behind the net. And a quick shot on goal there by the Tigers. Puck free out in front, but then it's deflected back by Mayo. And now Mayo tries to get that cleared, and they will. So Tigers going to have to retouch here. We are kind of getting a little feedback. I'll deal with that in a little bit, Jay. Got too many clean feeds going. Tigers will drive this in. Quick shot up through the center, and a shot there from Austinson, but it's going to be deflected. And Tigers will go back to work here from the point. Has worked across ice. As Austinson should take a shot, deflected by a Mayo opponent. But right away, the other Austinson gets it, and we'll work that through. Kolker now comes away. She'll dump that down for number 9, Austinson. Out to the point there is going to be Erickson. She takes a shot, deflected. Now another shot from the point taken by Erickson, deflected again. Austinson comes away with it on the half wall, and Mayo does get that out of the zone, so Tigers will have to retouch. But Tigers quickly getting repossession, but now it'll be poke checked away, and here goes Mayo down into the Tiger defensive zone. They'll just dump that down. Tigers first there, as that's kicked up towards Austinson. She'll dump that in, and the Tigers will make a line change, but it was quickly grabbed up by Mayo, and they will work this down into the Tiger defensive zone. Kind of catch the Tigers a little bit off guard there, but unable to do anything with that possession, and the Tigers retake. Now as here comes Goskeson moving this puck. Going to get called icing. Who's this icing on? That was, is it 23?
It's not icing, Dave.
Or not icing, offsides, excuse me. Hello, Peter is offsides. For those of you who are watching maybe on our YouTube channel, if you've had to go back,
everybody watching just threw their headsets on the ground and went, icing?
All right, we're going to adjust output volume there. All right, so we're sounding good on the arena. Ron, thank you for that. I know we got some people down listening. That's the nice thing, us being live here on the radio. We have quite a few of our hockey parents or listeners here in the studio or in the arena actually have a headset in. Face-off is going to be taken on the neutral zone on the near side.
I'm going to disagree with you, Dave.
What?
They don't have headsets in.
They have earbuds, excuse me. Tigers will go ahead and intercept this, move it up, and number 10 for the Tigers, which of course is Hauser. She takes a quick shot. It's going to be deflected back out to the point, and a little scrum along the half wall there. Tied up there.
There's massive hooking going on, but unfortunately, it was a Tiger on a Tiger.
Yes, it was, as got kind of spun around there.
It was Noble, and she was hooking Goskeson.
So we have up there. Do have a little bit of an echo here, Jay. I'm apologizing for that.
I don't hear an echo.
I do.
Normally I hear it, and then I always say there's an echo, but I don't hear an echo in my headset anyway.
Well, that's good. Face-off on the far side from us here in the Tiger offensive zone, but it's going to come away. It's going to be gold, or the green and gold.
Russian there.
As Mayo will take that, takes a quick shot, saved by Murray.
And just in case you fans at home weren't aware, the Spartans are dressed in their green and golds, and of course the Tigers are in their home whites. Tigers will be moving down on your TV screen, and the Spartans will be moving up thanks to the layout of the Roy Nystrom Arena.
That is correct.
That must have been an offsides too, right, Dave?
That looked like it was an icing call there, Jay. So it's going to be a face-off, neutral zone here on the near side.
Dave's just thinking about cupcakes with icing on them.
Well, there is that. Controlled by the Tigers there for a second. But looks like Hansen loses a stick on that. And,
tipped.
Yep. And Mayo is going to go ahead and just clear that down. So Tigers have to go to work in their defensive zone. Here they'll bring it across. It's Austinson. As she brings it now across from defense zone. They'll dump it down behind the net here for the Tigers. And
nice. Indy with a great opportunity up front. She couldn't bury.
yeah, it would have been a nice assist from Austinson. Indy again, Hansen.
Oh!
She sets that right up for
Austinson.
Austinson, and unfortunately going to go wide of the net. And so Mayo will take over here. Work this back through into the neutral zone, but intercepted by Austinson. And she works it through. And she was her versus 3 Spartans. And she just about gets a shot on goal. But Mayo trying to get this cleared. Unable to, as the Tigers are actually being very aggressive here early in the first period. Looks like Goskison tries to get that centered, and it will be dumped back in by the Tigers. Little scrum here behind the net. Goskison trying to work that through, but it's going to be stolen by a Spartan. She'll try to clear that, but it's going to be tipped by the Tigers. Now Tigers control this from the point. Quick shot from the point. Going to go just wide. Tigers regain control here of the puck. Tries to center, but it's going to go through. And a quick shot from Kolker from the outside. Now as we see Kolker again from that outside, another shot. They're just trying to feed her here, so that's going to be held in.
That was close.
Yeah, as Kolker takes another shot. That one's going to go wide of the net. But Mayo doing everything they can try to do to get this cleared out, but Tigers holding it in. And they're again intercepted by the Tigers. Pass it back to the point. Here's Goskison. She's going to take it. She's going to work her way in through the middle of the net. Oh, and it's going to go just wide again.
There's the penalty. Delayed penalty on number 4 of Mayo. Tigers are going to head to the power play here.
As Kolker is down there trying to get that cleared up. Kolker comes away with it, tries to dump that in towards Goskison, but Mayo
cross-check.
Yeah, Mayo will take possession, so here we go. It's going to be a Freeborn Bauer Electric Cooperative Power Play. 10:23 to go.
I will tell you that we are just 6 minutes and 33 seconds into this game, and this is a completely different Tiger squad than we've seen on Tuesday.
Well, and that was Coach Carlson. So they did a lot of work yesterday to try to clean up the game, and you can definitely tell tonight, Jay. And so Mayo's going to go ahead and win that near side faceoff, but they're going to lose control of that.
I hear that echo now.
Yep. I'll mess with it here in a little bit.
It just started.
Erickson controls this. She's going to go ahead, work it down behind the net, tries to get it centered up for Austinson. Instead now to go over to Kolker. Kolker holds that in. Over towards Erickson. It was tried to be passed to Goskison.
That's a penalty.
Yeah, that's going to be a penalty there.
It's Erickson. Erickson's going to go to the box for a body check.
Yeah, Erickson going for the puck, but unfortunately ended up diving into a Spartan player.
It'll be even strength here for a minute 26.
I'm going to
you got to call that a trip.
So it'll be 4 on 4 for the next minute 26.
This is a great question for you, Mark. Since it's 4 on 4 hockey and someone scores.
Yeah, you're on. Not very loud.
What happens?
Tigers are going to go ahead here. Get control.
That's a great question, Jay.
In the biz, we like to say that would be an even strength goal, so nobody comes out of the box.
Good information.
Actually, I think I know where we're getting the sound from. It's from our YouTube feed. There, I just removed it. All right, so both teams kind of working it here at neutral ice. And Austinson coming away with it. She's going to work this down into the Tiger offensive zone. We'll just dump it in here quick. And Tigers will go for a line change. Held in by Kolker. Kolker will dump that back in behind the Mayo net. But Mayo tries to get it cleared and unable to. As Tigers will hold this in. 21 over to 20. She takes a quick shot. and it's going to be bounced over her stick side.
There's so much ice out here.
And there's another opportunity for the Tigers.
Off the post.
As Austinson gets it deflected from behind. Mayo tried to get that cleared out, and Austinson stole it and did a quick shot.
It's a game of inches. That hit the post and came right back under the goaltender. The goaltender never seen it. Fortunately for the goaltender, she was sliding forward and not backwards, because if she was coming backwards, that would have been an own goal.
Face-off on the near side, going to be held in by the Tigers, and just kind of playing that a little too deep. Mayo takes over, gets it through center ice, takes it down now into the Tiger defensive zone. But a couple Tigers down there working, controlling it, moving it up.
Mayo will be on the power play here for 31 seconds.
Yep, so now we are on a Home Pros penalty kill for the next 30 seconds. And Tigers trying to get this cleared. Unable to. Oh, now it looks like now they had it almost cleared for a second. Quick shot by Mayo. They're going to go to the right side and deflect it off. Goes along the half wall. Mayo keeps this in, and now it was just about intercepted by Goskeson.
Tigers full strength.
So no score on the Freeborn Mauer power play or the Home Pros penalty kill. So both teams at full strength, getting some fresh legs out there right now. Puck is kind of neutral ice, and Tigers will dump this in. Here comes Hansen. She tries to spin it through, and another Tiger will get this here. Austinson, she takes a shot. It's going to be missed behind the net. Austinson has it taken away. Still behind the Mayo net.
For the record, folks at home, that's not Austinson, and that was not a shot.
Oh, to me it looked like she took a shot.
Behind the net?
Well, no. It hit the side of the net, excuse me. Erickson now in here trying to keep this back.
But that is
for the
noble.
Tigers.
That's noble. There's a one.
Noble. Okay, it was
There's
Noble.
one in front of the 9.
Good thing I did not. Oh, yep. Noble actually takes a hit right there out in center. Mayo does get this cleared up now as Erickson regains possession here. Pass it to Austinson. Austinson and Erickson along the half wall. But Mayo is going to come away with this. And they're just going to go ahead and dump it. Looks like Mayo is going to have a fire sale here, get a whole new set of fresh legs. Tigers regain possession. And, yeah, this will be Noble. Should bring this through and going to get called for offsides.
Sure it's not icing?
Nope. That was offsides all the way.
Well, I know it was.
So, it's first period here, still by GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT, and it is 0-0 on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral and Cremation Service scoreboard. Face off on the far side.
Just a way different team tonight.
I'm just adjusting all of these things so it shows 0-0 on there in first period. For those of you who are watching.
Blown tire.
Yeah, okay. I seen her go flying there, as that was number 11. Which, of course, that
Anna
is...
Shaw.
Yep, Shaw. Mayo, they're going to try to get this out of their defensive zone. Seems like they've been down there a lot tonight, Jay.
They have.
And a little scrum along the half wall.
You know, Tigers spent about 4.5 minutes straight in the zone, and they put up a lot of shots. Unfortunately, only 2 of them went on net. It's tough to score goals.
Colker brings this in, takes a quick shot, but no one there to hold it in. So Tigers have to retouch.
This Mayo goalie is small. I guarantee on the TV that you're watching or streaming,
Austinson takes a quick shot.
You can't tell how small she is.
Tigers will hold this in. Goskeson takes it. She'll take a quick shot. That's going to go wide to the net. Austinson and Goskeson along the half wall there. It's going to be held in. Oh, at 23 for the Tigers. Tried to hold that in, and unfortunately Mayo got there first.
Look at Erickson work hard here.
And that's just it, is as soon as Mayo gets the puck, the Tigers are right there to steal it. And that's exactly what's happening, folks. So now
look at this. The D is posted up in front of the goaltender. I love to see that.
Erickson tries to take that shot. That's going to be deflected off. Mayo trying to push this out, and they're going to get called for an icing. Wow. It like I said, way different than Tuesday. Tigers are definitely showing their speed tonight compared to this Mayo team.
That was great situational awareness by Erickson. She worked hard down here to get here, and instead of going all the way back to the blue line, she stopped and camped out in front of the net, and the forward dropped back and took her position on the D line. That's great hockey right there.
Face off from the far side. Controlled by Mayo. They're going to dump it down into the Tiger zone. And now Tigers work this from their zone.
She's in.
Austinson, and she just about drives it there on her own, and a poke check from behind. And here will come Seeger. She dumps it to Goskason. Goskason working it from the outside. She takes a quick shot, and a quick rebound shot there by Austinson. It's going to go wide of the net, and Mayo comes away with it.
Nice play by Kolker.
Kolker just stands her up there along the half wall. Tigers, though, have to retouch. Kolker brings this in. Works from one side to the other. Tries to handle it on her own. Goes underneath the goalie, but the goalie's going to wrap that up.
She had no idea where it was. Hockey 101. You don't know where the puck is? Stop moving. Someone read the book.
Is the crowd getting crazy here now?
Nah, that's the artificial crowd pumping in.
Face-off controlled on the far side by the Tigers, but unable to hold that, so they'll have to retouch. This is B. Hansen working this through neutral ice, dumps it in towards...
It's Halopeter.
Okay, Halopeter, and she can't control. Mayo takes it, but it's turned over right away. Tigers take possession. Now they're fighting for it in the neutral zone along the boards. Mayo comes away with it. Tries to get it in, and here comes Kolker with a steal and a quick shot. Saved by Mayo. Mayo will work behind their own net. As the puck's just flying here.
Well, I stand corrected. That's not Halopeter. That's Hauser.
Oh, Hauser, okay.
10 is Hauser.
And Hauser definitely in there right now. Tries to get that centered up as they're kind of fighting behind the net. Here will come the Tigers from the outside. Oh, and off the post.
Another
shot by Noble off the post.
Game of inches.
And then here comes Seeger. Seeger will work this through out to Kolker. And the puck will go up and a puck out of play. Puck out of play brought to you by Home Pros.
Just a quick note, 2 minutes left in the period. 14 shots on goal from the Tigers, only 1 against the Tigers.
Thank you for Mark.
2 minutes to go here in the GT window and door, and Gutters by GT first period. Face off from the far side, controlled by the Tigers out from the point. Tries to work this in. Austinson will go, moving on the inside, and a quick shot, gonna just miss as it bounces back out. Another shot there by number 7, Austinson, as Mayo trying to get this cleared, and they will. But we're going to see Haley Austinson work this, and actually she gets it stolen from her, and a quick shot on goal by Mayo, but Murray there with a nice save. Tigers work this through again. Here comes Hannah Austinson. She takes a shot. It's going to be deflected off of number 3 for Mayo. Bounces back. Goskason takes a shot, deflected. Dumped in now by Hello Peter. And working behind the Mayo net. Here comes Mayo. Tries to board past that, and it will get cleared. And no icing called, as Hello Peter will be the first there. She'll bring this through up into neutral ice. Here comes Goskason. She's going to work it through. Dumps it over towards Austinson. Austinson back to Goskason. Austinson along the half board there. And it's going to be deflected up. Erickson keeps it in. Quick shot. Going to go wide of the net.
1 minute to go.
Oh, and a big collision. That's going to send Goskason to the box, as that's going to be, we'll see what they call it. Is that going to be a checking or a boarding call there, Jay?
I apologize. I was not looking there.
She drove number 10 into the boards, and they're talking about this.
Not very long, though. It's going to be a simple 2-minute from behind.
Okay, so 2 minutes for Goskeson. Yeah, that's going to be Morgan Goskeson. So we're going to go back into a Home Pros penalty kill. 48.2 seconds to go here as we're going to have the face-off in the Tiger defensive zone on the far side.
It's a 2-minute checking from behind.
Thank you, Jay.
Which normally you don't see that in girls hockey.
Mayo takes a shot from the point, saved by Murray. It's going to be deflected out. It's going to get cleared.
Darren Bang.
Tigers working this short-handed. Austinson, and going to run into a bunch of Spartans there.
Seen a game-winning shorty on Tuesday. Well, that's another one.
Held in now by Erickson. Erickson brings it through. Tries to center that up for Austinson. A quick shot. Oh, and just going to go deflected wide. Now Coker takes it, brings it in, centers it. Puck up loose, out in the middle. And Mayo is going to try to get that cleared out, but the Tigers are going to hold it in. Austinson takes another quick shot, and that is where we're going to go. So it's 0-0 here at the end of the first period. Brought to you by Gutters by GT and GT Window and Door. Wow, what a first period here. The thing is, let's just talk about this here quick, guys, before we go into the break. We've seen power plays, penalty kills, some good shots. It's 16 shots on goals for the Tigers, 2 for the Spartans in this 0-0 game. When I was talking with Coach Mike before the game, he said they went and they had to definitely clean it up. I think they've cleaned it up. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, credit to Amelia Ranfranz from Mayo. She absolutely stood on her head there for about 3 minutes. This game has been nothing but Tigers and drop the puck. It's way different than Tuesday.
That it has. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get in, pay some of our bills, get this ready to go. Time right now is 7:40. Kind of a weird face-off tonight, 7:15. Actually talked to Coach Tubbs and Coach Carlson. Why is sometimes it's 7, sometimes 7:15? And he said, he goes, I can't tell you. He goes, it just depends on how they get it scheduled. And so tonight was a 7:15 face-off. And like I said, so we're half an hour, basically almost a half an hour into this thing, and it's been all Tigers. Once again, I'm Sports Director Dave Nelson here with Power 96. Alongside of me is Big J25, Jay Barons as we call him.
Yeah, sports.
And, of course, Marcus Antonio Caldi as we also call him.
I feel cheated. I feel like you should have like 7 middle names, not just one.
Probably does. All right, we'll be right back here with more for Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Girls Tiger Hockey here from the Americana Insurance Press Box.
Hi, this is Adam, owner of Gutters by GT. Gutters by GT is a local family-owned and operated business that has proudly served the Albert Lee area since 2012. We have won the trust of local homeowners by providing reliable service, adding leak protection to existing gutters and new gutter installation. We are also a proud sponsor of Albert Lee Sports. Call me today at 507-402-5541 or visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate today. Don't forget to listen or watch local sports on Power 96. Proudly brought to you by Gutters by GT.
Hey, this is Sports Director Dave Nelson here at Power 96, and I'm personally inviting you to join me for Tiger Sports Saturday live from our new home at Oberle Hy-Vee, Saturdays from 11 a.m. until noon. Stop on out or listen to our live show as I welcome in coaches, players, and other guests as we talk about the current sports seasons as well as other activities within District 241 and the surrounding area. Tiger Sports Saturdays 11 till noon, live from Oberle Hy-Vee on your radio home for Tiger Athletics, the Austin Bruins Insider, and your radio home for Minnesota Vikings football, Power 96.
A lot of folks ask me about the Door People Code of Conduct. Now, I can't tell all the secrets, but one time a local fella thought he was a regular MacGyver when it came to his garage door. He jerry-rigged it with a bike chain and some old mattress springs, and to seal it tight, duct tape. But when he was pounding out a dent, the whole thing came down, mattress springs and all. Even he didn't have enough duct tape to fix that mess, so he called the door people. We installed a reliable red ribbon door that works so well that he's promised to hang up his duct tape for good. That's our door people's superior product vow. Each door has earned the red ribbon. Treat them with the proper reverence. The Overhead Door Company of Albert Lea and the Overhead Door Company of Mason City.
Wanting no-contact delivery? With the OHD app, you can control your garage door from anywhere. Compatible with smartphones, OHD Anywhere provides you convenience and security right at your fingertips. Call Overhead Door Company of Albert Lea to keep you safe and secure.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
Rock Legends, presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Actor Jeremy Allen White is the star of the new music biopic, Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. White was initially hesitant to take on the role until he received a call from the boss himself.
He thought that I had, what it took. And I said, okay, let's take a little leap of faith here and try.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Southern Minnesota Branding has been helping customers create and display their company logos for over 40 years. They are a fully customizable shop specializing in logo design, vinyl graphics, banners, magnets, vehicle wraps, and so much more. They have also added custom apparel using direct-to-garment printing and embroidery to the many services they offer. Are you looking for customized Tiger, Wolverine, Knights, Panthers, or any other local sports team apparel? Stop into 1409 Eberhart Street right off of East Main and see what they can do for you. Southern Minnesota Branding in Albert Lea.
Get ready for the Big Buck Hunt happening November.
Have you been having problems with your dishwasher, stove, washer, or dryer? Call Orrin Mortensen with On the Spot Appliance Service. With over 30 years experience, Orrin does repairs for all major household appliances and commercial cooking products, including fryers and grills. On the Spot Appliance Service is warranty authorized for most major brands and is a local LG appliance servicer. Don't let your wannabe handyman fix a problem and make it worse. Call Orrin Mortensen with On the Spot Appliance Service anytime at 256-8099.
Arcadian Bank's award-winning mortgage team has the experience and expertise to help you make your next move. Hi, I'm Susie Miller, the mortgage lender at Arcadian Bank. We are committed to delivering the exceptional service and personalized experience you deserve while making your dream home a reality. Stop in our Albert Lea location or visit our website to apply online.
Arcadian Bank, community-owned, community-focused in Albert Lea, Freeborn, and Heartland. www.arcadianbank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Here's an important message from the family at Derek's Preferred Auto on Highway 218 in Blooming Prairie.
Hi, friends and family. If you need your car fixed, come to Derek's Preferred Auto, and that's where my grandpa works. And where it is, it's Blooming Prairie, Minnesota.
Schedule your next appointment where Harper's grandpa promises to fix it fast, fix it right, and you get it at a fair price. That's Derek's Preferred Auto on Highway 218 in Blooming Prairie.
Trust the caring professionals at Star Granite Works when it comes to remembering your loved one. Star Granite Works serves the southern Minnesota and northern Iowa area. Star Granite Works offers a wide selection of monuments, granite and bronze markers, plaques, granite benches, and veteran memorials. Trust Albert Lea's only full-service monument shop and the caring professionals at Star Granite to honor in stone the legacy of your loved one forever. Star Granite Works Memorials with innovation and distinction located on South Broadway in Albert Lea.
This is Brian from Marthaler Honda. Gift yourself a new Honda this holiday season. Upgrade your used vehicle to a new Honda and get a $1,000 trade-in bonus. Or come in for our $69.99 oil change with free winter checkup, including a car wash. Marthaler Honda, 2114 East Main Street, Albert Lea, Minnesota. 507-373-2341.
Join the Austin Bruins as we honor those who have served and are currently serving this Saturday, November 15th, as we celebrate Military Appreciation Night, presented by KAAL TV. All active duty military members and veterans receive a free ticket to the game with a proper ID. Stay after the game for a post-game jersey auction. That's this Saturday, 7:05 at Riverside Arena.
They say a smile is worth 1,000 words. So what's your saying? At Elf Orthodontics, people drive from over 150 zip codes to get the smile of their dreams. And with our dental monitoring app, we can check your smile progress right from your home or office. We offer convenience, confidence, and cutting-edge care all in one place. Your best smile ever is just a phone call away. Elf Orthodontics, where your dream smile begins. Call today.
This is Mike Carlson, coach of the Lady Tigers, and you're listening to Lady Tiger Hockey on Power 96.
And that's right, we're back here live from the historic Roy Nystrom Arena at the Albert Lee City Arena. Of course, I want to thank the City Arena for getting us hooked up with the internet, so we definitely aren't choppy this evening on the radio. Of course, radio takes a little bit more bandwidth to get out there, so Tuesday night, we apologize. We had to cut short our stream, our video stream, so that we could have this. But tonight we're rolling good. For those of you who found us again, I apologize. We figured out we have to have our internet going for the stream. So, like I said, if you're on, if you're using our Boxcast app or YouTube channel, like I said, I would appreciate you finding us back here again. Of course, with Power 96, you can listen here on 96.1 FM, or like I said, go ahead and go to the Boxcast app if you have it on certain smart TVs, such as Roku. You also have Fire or Apple TV, or else that's right, go to our YouTube channel. Just go ahead and search for Power 96, and then put an Albert Lee behind it, because there's a few Power 96s, and there you'll be able to go ahead and see this game as well. You can also watch our previous games as well on there. So football, of course, pretty good football season there. If you want to go back and watch any of that. Of course, this week, some pretty big information came out that Sam McGill, of course, multi-talented athlete here for Albert Lee, made the All-Star game, and that'll be on December 13th. I've had quite a few people reach out to me, ask how to get those tickets. Like I said, you're going to want to go to U.S. Bank Stadium. I think it's .com, and there you'll be able to get the information for that. Let's go ahead and thank our in-game sponsors here. Of course, this year for our winter sports season, of course, you have Americana Insurance, Bayview Freeburn Funeral and Cremation, Dawson Limousine, GT Window and Door, Gutters by GT, etc. Tanning and Clothing, Southern Locking Glass, Freeborn Maui Electric Cooperative, Home Pros, and Southern Minnesota Branding. Also, we all our timeouts, when they're called, we brought to you by the Albert Lee Convention and Visitors Bureau, where they remind you to take a quick timeout to go check out explorealbertlee.com. Let's go ahead and thank our sports boosters. Well, we got about 2 minutes away here before we get into the second period. Of course, without our sports boosters, we wouldn't be able to do what we do, and that's keep local sports on local radio. Of course, Americana Insurance, Bayview Freeburn Funeral Home, Southern Minnesota Branding, On the Spot Appliance, Arcadian Bank, Derek's Preferred Auto in Blooming Prairie, Star Granite Works, GT Window and Door, Gutters by GT, the Austin Bruins, Marthaler Honda, Elf Orthodontics, Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union, Thompson Sanitation, Young Construction and Roofing, Nick's Meats in Hayward, South Main Auto Service in Austin, Freeborn County Solid Waste, North Star Power Sports, Big Cats Customs in Clarks Grove, Becker Auto Sales on the corner in Hayward, the Albert Lee Convention and Visitors Bureau, Sorensen's Appliance in Geneva, Collins Auto Repair, Hanson Tire Service of Austin, etc. Credit Union, the Overhead Door Company, Design Ready Controls, Hy-Vee in Albert Lee, Jake's Pizza, and Shell Rapid Lube. So thank you to all of our sports boosters for helping keep local sports on local radio. Of course, Saturday, we're going to have our Tiger Sports Saturday show. And I know, actually, you're going to want to listen in tomorrow morning. It's in the 8 o'clock hour. Mr. Ron Hunter had a nice interview with Tiger football head coach Paul Dunn. And that will be replayed again on a Saturday during our Tiger Sports Saturday. But our Tiger Sports Saturday, James, you were surprised to find we moved. Yeah, we moved out to Hy-Vee here in Albert Lee.
I was.
We're there in the food court area, so you can come in and the listen as we're going live on that show. And that's brought to you by Hy-Vee and Albert Lee, Americana Insurance, the Pizza Ranch, Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union, and the Austin Bruins. Okay, I think we're good on all of that stuff. We're about 20-some seconds away here from going into the second period, which is brought to you by Etc. Tanning and Clothing. I was going to ask Jody, Jay, if what was your question? You were kind of afraid, and you wondered how you would look after a tan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, Mr. Brad Skinnis gets tan there, and that way he never burns when he's at a baseball game.
That's my problem.
All right.
My wife likes to go to these warm places, and then I gotta sit inside those. I fry.
17 minutes back on the clock. I'm going to get this Boxcast back up here. Second period is coming up here. And second period, once again, brought to you by Etc. Tanning and Clothing. We still have 1 minute and 12 seconds left of the Home Pros penalty kill. That's right. Home Pros, new here to Power 96 Sports. Get the expert real estate services for buyers and sellers. With Home Pros, they're located at 111 East Clark Street, right next door to Power 96. You can call Anna, Davey, Jordan, or Lily today. And tell you what, there's a lot of great homes, and even if commercial real estate out there, folks. If you're looking to get anything going, get a hold of the pros at Home Pros.
Davey!
Our producer, Mr. Ron Hunter, says tickets are available for that All-Star game at Ticketmaster or the Vikings website. Okay, here we go. 16:57, second period, as faceoff is won and controlled by Mayo. Mayo, of course, if you're watching, now coming towards us. Still wearing their green and gold. It's going to be intercepted by Austinson. She's going to go ahead and clear this up. Passes to her sister, takes a quick shot. Oh, what a save by the Mayo Spartan goalie.
I'm amazed they didn't change colors.
Well, they typically don't. But wow, what a great you had Austinson, number 7. It was Haley stole that, passed it up to her sister Hannah, and Hannah went to the left, went to the right, and just a great save by the goalie.
It was almost a carbon copy of Tuesday's game winner.
Face-off was controlled by the Tigers, but they turn it over. Mayo brings this down into the Tiger zone, takes a quick shot, save Murray. Puck now behind the Tiger net. Number 10, who actually took the hit on that from Goskinson to get this penalty kill. She takes a quick shot, deflected there out in front by the Tigers. Tigers are going to get it clear. 17 seconds to go in the Home Pros penalty kill. Puck now down in the Mayo zone. Passing this up. They're going to go ahead. It will be, I thought it actually was tipped, but they're saying no tip, so icing called. 6 seconds to go in the Home Pros penalty kill. 15:53 here in the Etc. Tanning second period. Face-off will be on the far side in the Mayo zone. 17 shots on goal for Albert Lee, 3 for Mayo. And face-off is going to be controlled by the Tigers. Whoa, big collision there behind the net. As puck bouncing around, Mayo will get this cleared through. Tigers now at full strength. A little scrim there at center ice. As we see puck bouncing back and forth. Colker tries to just dump that in. Mayo deflects it, dumps it back out. Now Erickson works this through center ice. Brings it on the near side. Will do a little spin, tries to get that centered up. Goskinson unable to control it. As now it looks like it's going to be Noble. She'll just go ahead and dump that in. Tigers take a line change.
Oh, that's going to come all the way down.
Mayo tried to get that
Waving
cleared.
it off.
Waved it off the icing. As now Mayo will take a line change. Tigers working this from their defensive zone. Pushes up Austinson to Austinson. Austinson back to Austinson. Austinson with a shot up. Oh, it somehow does not go in, but comes right back out to centered. Now Hansen with a shot, going to be deflected. Goes back to the point, and from a deflection there, Tigers hold this in. We'll just dump this down. A little bit of bouncing off of players there as it's held in by Seeger. Seeger dumps that in over to Hansen. Hansen now works this through the middle to Austinson. Puck is loose out in the open.
It's just loose.
Still out in the open.
Still loose.
Oh, and there's some pushing from behind as
it was Hansen that took that from behind.
Trying to see, no penalties, nothing like that. Oh, maybe. Yes, it will be. Number 10 will go to the box. So we are on a Freeborn Mauer Electric Cooperative Power Play. 2 minutes on that board with 14:07 to go here in the Eccentric Tanning and Clothing second period. Face off on the near side in the Tiger offensive zone. Controlled by Mayo, but held in by Erickson.
I thought you told me you were going to work on that.
Come on.
The Freeborn Mauer
Power play. Well, you got to work a little bit at it.
I know.
Austin sent out to the point to Erickson.
Out of play.
Takes a shot, and that's going to be up and out of play for a home pros. Puck out of play. I'm a little congested. We've had the gunk going around work. First I had it, gave it to Ron. So Ron, if he's been listening, he's getting his voice back. Face-off is going to be on the far side in the Mayo zone. Held in, and actually quick. I'm not even sure who took the shot.
Another one from behind.
There's our station identification. Another hit from behind. We may see another player. Are we going to see another player go?
No. They're going to let that one go.
It is.
That one was on Austinson.
8 o'clock. Didn't take off the timestamp. I apologize for that. I think I took off the 9 o'clock one. All right, face-off, far side. They're talking. And, still a minute 30 to go here in the Freeborn Mauer power play. Tigers will hold this in as from the point. Quick shot from the point. Save for Mayo. And now Kolker, she's going to work this cross ice. Go ahead and get this dumped in. They try to center. Mayo takes control and will get the clear. Erickson's going to be the first one there. Set something up here.
Why is that not an ice, Dave?
Because they are on the penalty kill.
Oh.
Goskison brings this in from neutral ice.
I was just asking for Mark.
Going to be deflected off. Not sure what just happened there. But Austinson's going to come away with it. Brings it back into the Tiger offensive zone. Tries to take a quick shot. Going to get poke checked away. It goes out. Tries to center it. Quick shot from, I believe that's Erickson from the point. That's going to be deflected. Down there, it's going to be Goskison. She's trying to work it through, get it out to the point. Now it's going to be Seeger. Seeger dumps this down in. Quick shot from, I believe that is, I think that was Austinson. Now back out to the point. Seeger with a shot off the
bar.
Oh, is now along the half wall. 11 seconds to go in this power play.
Bar out.
Back out to Erickson at the point. Erickson takes a shot, and that's it!
That's a Tiger goal. What goal, Dave?
That's a Southern Minnesota branding Tiger goal. Tigers take a lead here with 12:11 to go in the second period, brought to you by Eccentric Tanning and Clothing.
4 seconds on that power play.
Yeah, so on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard, has your Albert Lee Tigers up 1-0 over the visiting Mayo Spartans here on the Americana Insurance press box. Face-off at neutral ice, controlled by Seeger. She'll dump that over towards Kolker. Kolker back over to Seeger. Seeger now moves it forward, goes up through to Olsen. Olsen brings this in, dumps it behind the net. Mayo's going to take it over. And look at the speed here from Mayo, and I believe that's at number 10. She brings it all the way through, and big collision there. Well, that's going to be Seeger going to the box. We'll see what the call will be. And there, Tigers take over. So yeah, Seeger from behind, looks like 2 minutes cross check. So number 21, which we're used to seeing. We're used to seeing Mika Psychos go to the box occasionally.
It's the same play though. When Mika wore 21, she was in the box a lot.
So it is a Home Pros penalty kill here. 2 minutes on the board. 11:37 to go in the Etc. Tanning and Clothing second period. Face off on the near side. Tiger zone controlled by Mayo. Mayo works it out across ice on the point. Quick shot, save Murray. Deflected off. Number 6, she'll work that. That's going to be up and out of play. That's a Home Pros puck out of play. 24 shots on goal for Albert Lee, 4 for Mayo.
We have too many.
Yeah, we're going to have to get off the ice here. And face off on the far side. Tiger defensive zone. Coker tries to get that out, but it's going to go up and another puck out of play. Brought to you by Home Pros. Minute 40 to go here on your Home Pros penalty kill. And here we go, they're resetting up. And that is going to be on the far side, controlled by Mayo. They'll work it from the point. Cross ice to the other point, working this through. Trying to get that centered up. It's going to be deflected out. She gets control, works this back around. And now it's handed off.
She literally just skated a mile.
It looked like it. Puck loose behind the Tiger net. Mayo will come away with it. Tries to get it out to the point. Shot.
Oh, Murray never seen
left.
that. Murray never seen that.
From the half wall, a quick shot. Murray does find that one.
But she did see that one.
Yeah. So save Murray again. Minute 5 to go. Home Pros penalty kill. Face-off will be on the near side here in front of us. Controlled by Mayo. Out of the point, it's going to be cleared. So they'll have to retouch, just dumps it back in. Erickson, she'll get control, she'll dump that in. Goes lengthwise across the ice. And the Tigers actually controlling it down there on their offensive zone for a second. Mayo comes away with it. Brought in across. Ooh, and a quick shot. Going to go wide of the net. Bounces all the way around. Erickson able to control this. Working this now through neutral ice. She's going to go ahead and bring this through. Takes a shot, but it's going to be deflected there. So Mayo gets control. Oh, and a quick poke check there by Austenson. And now Mayo is going to try to bring this back in. 10 seconds to go on the Home Pros penalty kill. Both teams going to do a quick little line change here. Mayo's coming out of their defensive zone, brings it to neutral ice.
Tigers full strength.
Back behind the Tiger net, where I can't see because I'm too short. And nice stick work there by Goskasin. She spins around a couple defenders and passes that up towards Brooks. Brooks takes a shot. Going to go wide of the net. Tries to get a clear Mayo, but going to do a quick shot.
What he means
Goskasin taking a quick shot.
What he means is Brooke Hauser.
What did I say?
Brooks. As in Breslin.
Yeah, Breslin Brooks.
No, that's just Brooke Hauser.
24? It's
There's
Brooks.
10.
Oh, I didn't even see that. See? I need your glasses.
They only work up close. You can't look down the ice with these things. You can't see anything.
Face off on the near side, controlled by Mayo in their own defensive zone. Brings that up. Oh, and a big collision as Seeger gets hit. I think that was a little bit of a payback maybe And but the puck will go across ice. A little scrum for it there on the half wall. Mayo comes away with it. Going to take a shot. It's going to go wide of the net. And Mayo there, though, to hold it in. Number 10 working this. She'll pass it to the point. Now tries to get this centered. Does get it centered. Shot's going to go wide of the net. Mayo still in control here. They're going to take that one. That one's a high floater. And I believe into the glove of Murray. Yep. Sir Murray with a save. Similar floater to what we seen the other night, Jay, where we
got away with that one, though. The wide shot that game here, Goskason was hooking her, and that's how she flung around.
Okay. I was watching it in the air, where it was going to go. All right, face-off on the near side. It's going to be Austinson. She's going to control this and try to get that out to Sister, and they're going to go ahead and get that through to neutral ice. Mayo, though, will intercept it. Pushes that in. It's going to be Erickson to be the first one there. And Mayo with a poke check. And an interception there. Back and forth. Mayo playing a little aggressive here now.
The tale of two periods here. The script was flipped.
Neutral ice, a little scrum back and forth. As we see Hannah Austinson down there first. She's going to work this behind the net. Passes it to Haley. Haley passes it back to Hannah.
Not twins.
Not twins. Going to be pushed through. I believe that was Hansen tries to get that centered. Shot from Austinson. And now controlled by the Tigers behind the net. Looks like Colker. She'll go ahead and move that. Tries to center. Quick shot by Austinson. Going to be deflected to the left of the net.
He meant Hansen, folks.
Hansen, first one there, will pass it deep. Now out to the point is Colker. Colker to Erickson. Erickson with a shot from the point, and that one's going to go wide. Now Austinson will take this. She's working it across ice here. She'll do a little spin. Oh, and she blows a tire. But we'll get back up and get that puck. Pass, though, intercepted by Mayo. Mayo goes and tries to get that cleared. They're gonna. But it's controlled by the Tigers as Erickson dumps that in. A line change for the Tigers as puck bouncing back and forth there along the half wall. Colker comes away with it. She's going to work this through now to center ice. She gets tripped up.
Penalty.
And, yep, that's going to be 2 minutes for a trip. Tigers will go on the Freeborn Mauer power play.
Before all that happened, I just want to touch base on that pass because a lot of people don't understand and they get upset when you go backwards into your own zone like that. But that was a great hockey play for her to drop that back to Erickson while Erickson was retreating into the zone. What that does is create space and it creates vision. When you got 6 bodies out in front of you, it's real tough to see. Just take a step back like they did, and it opens up the lane. That's a very, very smart play there by the Tigers.
Nice call on that, Jay. The face-off was controlled by Mayo. Mayo did get a clear. Elberly working this back. Too. Yeah, as it was 1 Tiger versus 4 Spartans. Now another shot from Colker, I believe. Now we're going to see Erickson. She's going to work this. Dumps that down. It's back out towards Colker. Colker goes cross ice to Goskason. Goskason with a shot. And that looks like it's going to be a glove save by the Spartan goalie. Minute 22 to go in the Freeborn Mauer Electric Cooperative Power Play. 5:43 to go here in the second period, brought to you by Center Tanning and Clothing. It's still 1-0 on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard in favor of the Tigers. Face off on the near side on the offensive zone, and Colker unable to hold that in as a pass was back to her. So now they're in neutral ice trying to work this through. Colker will regain possession, passes it up towards Austinson. Austinson works this through over to Hannah. Now over to Haley. Haley works this through into the middle. Takes a shot and a nice save by the Spartan goalie.
Like a rocket that was.
that was a nice shot.
She was on fire.
58 seconds to go in the Freeborn Mauer power play. Once again, this is Power 96 live coverage of Upperly Girls Tiger Hockey here from the Americana Insurance Press Box. Face-off on the far side, controlled by the Tigers. Austinson with a shot out in the open. Oh, deflected back, so they'll have to reset up. Austinson takes another shot. In the middle, going to be cleared by Mayo. Kolker is going to be the first one there, working this out of the Tiger defensive zone. Goskison moves this up through. It's going to go to Austinson. Austinson works this through the middle, takes a shot.
Out of play.
And deflected. So another home pros puck out of play. 30 shots on goal for the Tigers, 6 shots for the Spartans, but
unreal.
Definitely a little more, like you said, tale of 2 periods for the Spartan girls.
I get it; they've given up a goal here in this period, but they are playing like the Tigers played in the first period.
Face off on the far side in the Tiger offensive zone, controlled by the Tigers. Goskison takes a shot from the blue line. Oh, and there Seeger goes into the wall.
Yikes.
Big hit there. So the half wall fighting for it here. Tigers are going to come away with it. This is going to be Brooks. She tries to center this through. Shot. I'm not sure who took the shot, but it went wide.
Mayo, full strength.
Yeah, Mayo will get the clear right before they come full strength. So Tigers now working this back out of their defensive zone. This is going to be Seeger. Seeger works this through the middle. She takes a shot right into the breadbasket of the goalie.
Can't give enough credit to her. She is the reason this game is 1-0 right now.
Yeah, the goalie is playing amazing right now for Mayo.
Playing out of her mind.
32 shots on goal. She's saved 31 so far.
We still got 4 minutes to go in the second period.
All right, we're going to have a near side face-off. The Tiger offensive zone.
Or as Dave likes to say, quarter.
Yeah.
Second quarter.
And looks like it's going to be Austinson will control this. Back over to the other Austinson. She's going to dump this around. It goes out towards the point. Quick shot there from Hello Peter.
You want the
and
roster?
deflect. I have it right here.
Oh.
And it is going to be held in as Austinson takes another shot. That's deflected off. Now Austinson regains it. Passes to Hello Peter. Hello Peter will dump that back behind the Mayo net. Intercepted by the Tigers. And then Mayo gets a stick there and sends it deep.
No ice.
Yeah, as Erickson will reach before the Spartan. Passes it up towards Hansen. Hansen pushes it up towards Austinson. Now we're going to have an offsides. 3:17 to go in your Etc. Tanning and Clothing second period. As before, 1-0, and really, if the goalie for Mayo was not playing as good as she has been, it could be a lot bigger score, folks. Near side face-off controlled by the Tigers. As we see Seeger works this up towards Goskison. Goskison now up. That looked like it was deflected there. A couple of players run into each other. And it looks like it's going to be maintained there by Noble. Noble will move it forward. It's going to be deflected. Seeger gets it now along the half wall, dumps it behind the net. Mayo's going to be the first to get there, but it's intercepted by Goskison, and then it's deflected off by Mayo. And Seeger will get there first, working from deep inside of the Tiger zone. Passes it around, but Kolker unable to get it.
That is so interference on Kolker.
As now we see Seeger passes that up towards Goskison. Goskison works this through the middle. Takes a quick little shot. Deflects to the left. Erickson holds. Takes a shot from the point. That was actually, I think that was off of Hauser. And back out to the point.
Close.
Another shot.
Tiger goal.
And I think that is Hauser. Hauser gets that rebound for the goal.
Gave up that juicy rebound, and it was loose. She dropped it right in front of her.
That is another Tiger Southern Minnesota branding goal.
Right place, right time. She's in the dirty areas working, and the puck just comes to her.
So she takes the first shot off her back.
Yep.
Goes down, gets deflected. She stands up, pops it in.
Just that literally is right place, right time.
2 minutes, 1 second to go here in the Etc. Tanning and Clothing second period, and the Tigers have a 2-0 lead. Ostison will steal this. She takes a quick shot. Deflected to the left, out open in the middle. Dumps it back behind the net. Hansen goes out to Hello Peter. Hello Peter passes it into Ostison. Ostison over to Ostison.
Penalty.
A penalty will be coming up.
On the Spartans. It's on the net. Up on the net.
Okay.
It's sitting on the crossbar.
That was, there was a big scrum there in the middle, but yeah, Mayo is going to go to the penalty box. We're going to have another Freeborn Mauer power play, folks.
I got the goal from
128.
I got the goal from 10, but I couldn't hear the assist.
I believe Seeger was part of that assist.
All right.
I believe. She was behind her.
You point, chisel, and parent, you.
2 minutes. Here we go. 1:28 to go here in the second period. Brought to you by Etc. Tanning and Clothing. Mayo will win that face-off. Mayo, they intercept it. It's going to be she's all up here. Oh, one Coker actually caught up to her and poke checked it away. Quick shot.
Wow.
From the point. Big collision as Coker, number 8 for Mayo, hit. Tigers get possession. Erickson works us through, tries to dump it back to Austinson. Intercepted by Mayo.
They are scrapping right now.
1 minute to go here in the period. Pass over to Austinson. Austinson with a shot. Somehow went off and behind the net. Austinson regains it, takes another shot. You can hear that one off the glass. And tries to send it that again. Now Erickson with a shot. It's going to go wide. And somehow it worked all the way through and it was deflected out. So Albert Lee's going to have to retouch with less than 30 seconds to go here in the period. In less than a minute in the Freeborn Mauer power play. Austinson will move this forward to Goskeson, or back to the other Austinson, passes it back to Austinson. She'll go ahead and take a shot. It's going to go wide. Goskeson takes this to Seeger. Seeger takes a shot. Nice pad save by the Mayo goalie. Another quick wrister there. I believe that was from Goskeson, and there is the buzzer. So, at the end of 2, once again, the second period brought to you by Etc. Tanning and Clothing on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral and Cremation Service scoreboard. It has your Albert Lee Tigers leading 2-0 over the visiting Spartans. This is Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tiger hockey from the Americana Insurance Press Box. 8:21 here on the time, and let's talk here quick before I get into paying some more bills. But Mayo come out and was a completely different team here. Jay, like I said, you said kind of the tail of the 2 periods. But 37 shots on goal for the Tigers. She has now saved 35 of those shots.
Yeah. You know, I think what's adding to it is the fact that the Spartans have these subliminal dyed jerseys. I don't like them. A jersey should be a patch. It should be stitched, not dyed. But
the score is wrong on YouTube. I have to look this. I might have messed something up when I redid this. Keep talking, Jay.
But give credit to the Spartan goaltender. The second goal there, you can blame her for that. She gave up a big juicy rebound, and unfortunately, it was right in front of her. But give credit to Hauser for being in the dirty area. A lot of players don't like to get into those areas because it's rough, it's tumble. You take a little bit of abuse in those areas, but she went right there, and fortunately for her, the puck literally fell at her feet, and she just banged it in.
Yeah, it was, like I said, we just called it hit off of her back. And that's the thing too is I've noticed this. I'm sure you maybe noticed a little bit here too, Caldy probably. What we're seeing more when they're taking the shots, we're seeing more pressure in the middle. Where Tuesday the forwards weren't crashing the middle.
Well, we seen that early on in the second period though. It was like everything that they did in the first period they weren't doing in the first 6 minutes. They were no forwards out front. They were playing on their heels, and Mayo had the ice tilted the other direction. And fortunately, even though you're skating uphill, hockey is a game of chance, and sometimes the breaks just fall your way, and that's what this 2-goal lead is right now. But you know what they say in the game of hockey? The worst goal lead to have in a hockey game is what? 2 goals. A 2-goal lead is the worst goal lead to have in a hockey game.
Why is that?
Because you get relaxed enough, thinking 2's enough, and bad things happen. If you're going to have a lead, make it 3, make it 4, or keep it at 1. A 2-goal lead is terrible in the game of hockey.
I've never heard that. We'll see if our producer, Mr. Ron Hunter, agrees.
It's the most dangerous lead to have.
All right, we're gonna get some bills paid here. Once again, Tigers leading 2-0 here. We're live from the historic Roy Nystrom Arena at the Alberta City Arena, the newly redone Alberta City Arena. If you haven't been out here, folks, get on out here. That front area is beautiful. Like I said, it definitely. I noticed when you first walk in.
We were out early on Tuesday, so we didn't get to see it when it was all open like that. The ticket people have their own little area now inside there. That's cool. They're not sitting out in the lobby, adjusting it. The traffic is more efficient out there.
The work in there is beautiful. And Steve Ball took me to what are the new conference rooms they have. Room and I said, so this is where you're gonna sit. The city employees are sitting here. It's dense. He goes, I got a window they can see. It is absolutely beautiful. I haven't been out here to check it out. Do that. We'll be right back here. Once again, Tigers leading 2-0. You're listening to Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tiger hockey here from the Americana Insurance Press Box.
Hey, this is Sports Director Dave Nelson here at Power 96, and I'm personally inviting you to join me for Tiger Sports Saturday live from our new home at Alberta Hy-Vee, Saturdays from 11 a.m. until noon. Stop on out or listen to our live show as I welcome in coaches, players, and other guests as we talk about the current sports seasons as well as other activities within District 241 and the surrounding area. Tiger Sports Saturdays 11 till noon, live from Alberta Hy-Vee on your radio home for Tiger Athletics, the Austin Bruins Insider, and your radio home for Minnesota Vikings football, Power 96.
Here's your Power 96 weather update. Clear skies tonight with lows around 36. Southerly winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lots of sunshine tomorrow. Daytime highs approaching 67. Tomorrow night, lows around 46. Partly cloudy Saturday. In clouds by Sunday. Mid-50s Saturday, upper 40s by Sunday. That's your Power 96 weather update. I'm meteorologist Laura Lockwood. 89 degrees.
A lot of folks ask me about the door people of conduct. Now, I can't tell. One time, a local fella thought he was a regular MacGyver when it came to his garage door. He jerry-rigged it with a bike chain and some mattress springs. And to seal it, duct tape. But when he was pounding out a dent, the whole thing came down. Mattress springs, and he didn't have enough duct tape to fix that mess. He called the door people. We installed a reliable red ribbon door that works so well that he's promised to hang up his duct tape for good. That's our door people's superior product vow. Each door has earned the red ribbon. Treat them with the proper reverence. the Overhead Door Company of Albert Lee, and the Overhead Door Company of Mason City.
Wanting no-contact delivery? With the OHD app, you can control your garage door from anywhere. Compatible with smartphones, OHD Anywhere provides you convenience and security right at your fingertips. Call Overhead Door Company of Albert Lee to keep you safe and secure.
Hi, I'm Kylie.
I'm John.
And I'm Garrison. And a little thing we love about the 30-count Chick-fil-A nuggets
Is sharing it in the car during the holidays.
I do love that. We will pack the car with gifts, and of course, we go and pick up our family's favorite nuggets.
Every nugget is tasty times quadrillion.
And we get all the sides.
Yeah, the ooey gooey mac and cheese is a big hit.
Everyone from 1 to 116 would love Chick-fil-A's chicken nuggets.
Share the nuggets, share the joy. Order the 30-count Chick-fil-A nuggets on the Chick-fil-A app. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
In about 8.5 seconds, Uncle Ed will come to understand that the secret to deep frying a turkey is to make sure it's not still frozen when it hits the oil. Fortunately, Aunt Doris understands the value of insurance. She's got a second turkey in the oven, and Americana handles her homeowner's policy. Happy Thanksgiving from Americana Insurance Group in Albert Lee, Wells, and Ellendale. Look us up at AmericanaInsurance.com. Who knew a turkey could fly that far?
This is Josh Fossum from Bayview Funeral Home. When you endure a loss, it's comforting to know you have the personal attention of local ownership assisting you with your funeral needs. Bayview Freeborn Funeral Home offers continuous service to the Albert Lee area, and we are proud to serve you with comfort, caring, and dependability. That's what you'll experience with Bayview Freeborn Funeral Home. Call 373-4330.
Are you looking to arrive in style at your next event? Look no further than Dawson Limousine. With our luxurious limousine and limo bus options, you'll be sure to turn heads wherever you go. Whether you're heading to a wedding, prom, or just a night out on the town, let Dawson Limousine chauffeur you around. And as a proud sponsor of local sports, you can trust that we are dedicated to supporting our local community. Call us today at 507-402-0606 to book your ride with Dawson Limousine.
Hi, this is Adam, owner of GT Window and Door. GT Window and Door is a local family-owned and operated business that has proudly served the Albert Lee area since 2012. We have won the trust of local homeowners by providing reliable service and high-quality windows, doors, and seamless gutter installation. We are also a proud sponsor of Albert Lee Sports. Call me today at 507-320-0575 or visit gtwindowanddoor.com for a free estimate today. Don't forget to listen or watch local sports on Power 96. Proudly brought to you by GT Window and Door.
Southern Minnesota Branding has been helping customers create and display their company logos for over 40 years. They are a fully customizable shop specializing in logo design, vinyl graphics, banners, magnets, vehicle wraps, and so much more. They have also added custom apparel using direct-to-garment printing and embroidery to the many services they offer. Are you looking for customized Tiger, Wolverine, Knights, Panthers, or any other local sports team apparel? Stop into 1409 Eberhart Street right off of East Main and see what they can do for you. Southern Minnesota Branding in Albert Lee. A smile that shines should be within reach for everyone. At Elf Orthodontics, we offer flexible financial arrangements customized just for you and your family. Choose a payment plan that fits your budget and get the beautiful smile you've always wanted, and ask how to use your HSA to make your confident smile even more affordable. Call 507-377-0222 today to schedule your complimentary consultation.
Power 96, the very best in classic rock. 96.1 KQPR FM, Albert Lee, Minnesota.
This is Mike Carlson, coach of the Lady Tigers, and you're listening to Lady Tiger Hockey on Power 96.
And that's right, you're listening to Lady Tiger Hockey here on 96.1 FM, or maybe you're watching on our live stream. That's right, you can go to Boxcast if you have a smart TV, whether it's a Roku, a Apple, or a Fire TV, and you can watch it there, or go to our YouTube channel. And that is, you're going to go, well, Cully's yeah, he's refixing the thing. YouTube channel, that's right. Go ahead and search for Power 96 Albert Lee, and right there you'll be able to get that. We're still working out some of our bugs here, folks. It's, you know, I tend to apologize a lot. I haven't apologized that much.
I will say that you've only apologized about 5 times total in 2 games, where it was about 20 or 35 times a game last year.
But yeah, we, like I said, we're just amateurs here. Of course, Big J and Collie, they're just here along helping. I'm the only paid employee here for Power 96, so I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out.
You know, you say that, but doing this, we get to watch a hockey game, and they don't charge us. So
there is that.
Double bonus.
Double bonus.
So,
anytime you get to watch a hockey game is a good day.
You know, and especially these Lady Tigers, the way they're playing. Not only Tuesday night, like I said, they cleaned it up quite a bit. But tonight, now again, what a great game! I mean, it is 2-0. I do have it fixed on our YouTube and our Boxcast channel. A little different than football with this. Football, everything was on the left side, but for hockey, everything's on the right side. So, like I said, I had to, once again, I'm kind of in that football mode. A little different layout as far as when it comes to the layout on this. So we're going to go into the third period. The third period is brought to you today by Southern Lock and Glass. Southern Lock and Glass offers a wide variety of services from doors, windows, frames, hardware, and locksmithing. Give them a call at 507-373-9446, or you can visit them at 316 Main Court, which is right off of Main Street here in Albert Lea. So thank you again to all of our sponsors, including Southern Lock and Glass. We're still 32 seconds to go here in a Freeborn Maori Electric Cooperative Power Play as well. We're waiting for the teams to get back on the ice, which is a little weird that they haven't come out yet. Here they come. And both the Tigers, Mayo, the door is open here. They're giving them the buzz to get on out here. But yeah, let's talk. 37 shots on goal for the Tigers versus 6. You know, and I'm going to go ahead here.
What period is it?
This is the third period.
Is it?
But I'm looking here, Amelia Ranfraz, and we talk. She's the difference maker right now for the Mayo Spartans. She's definitely keeping them in this game. There's been a lot of really good shots from the Lady Tigers out there, and Ranfraz has definitely done what she can do to keep it just a 2-0 deficit for the Spartans.
Yeah, Dave, from what I've seen, it's not only just one shot from the Tigers. There's been like 2 or 3. The rebounds, unlike the first game that we watched, they're out front, and as Big J brought to our attention, Hauser playing in the dirty spots there. So it's been quite a different hockey game today.
Yeah. Good call out there, Mark.
Would you spill your pop?
No, I lost the Skittle.
You lost the Skittle? You know, look at that. Right? We didn't even tell Collie this story. We're looking down on the floor. There's still popcorn from last year with Mosh.
Oh, yeah, when Mosh kicked it over?
Yeah. We went through it back into his container, and he was eating it. So, Mosh, if you're listening.
Oh, you're so mad.
All right, here we go. Face-off, you're going to be at center ice. Period number 3. Here we go, folks. Going to be controlled here by the Tigers. Goskuson's going to work this along the boards. Tries to get that center, but it's going to be deflected off. Now it's Erickson. She tries to keep that in. And Austinson will dump back. So Tigers have to retouch. Hannah dumps that in, but it's going to be deflected off. And Mayo will send it down the ice. And no icing. Erickson controls it. Obviously, there was no icing because they were on the power play, and now Mayo is at full strength. I forgot about that too. So here we go. No score on that Freeborn-Mauer power play as the Tigers dump it deep into the Mayo zone. Little scrum behind the net. Austinson tries to get it out to Coker, but it's just going to go just off the stick. It goes length of the ice.
Ron never answer you?
He says 6 goals is sufficient. Well, on the break, we'll get into what he said. A big collision there in the middle. No arms as Mayo tried to intercept that, bring it in, but here comes Erickson. Erickson passes it back.
There's a Tiger goal! Tiger goal!
Another Tiger goal brought to you by Southern Minnesota Branding. Looks like it's going to actually go credited
7
to, that'll be Haley Austinson. That was, so Goskason possibly with the assist. That literally, it was a shot, bounced back, come back up from behind the net. And I'm watching it here on the Boxcast. That is crazy how it just a couple deflections and went in. Face off at center ice. Mayo controls, moves this down. Erickson with the assist.
15.
Quick shot from Mayo from the point as Mayo getting to work here in the Tiger defensive zone. We were listening. We had our headsets off so we could listen to hear who they exactly credited, but it will be Haley Austinson from Erickson. Face-off controlled by Mayo as they take a quick shot from the point. Mayo working this from behind the Tiger net. Intercepted by the Tigers.
Now you folks at home can get comfortable. Now it's a 3-goal lead.
I got to get this adjusted. 3-0. Yep, you're right. Good, get that adjusted on our stream. We're going to have offsides here on Mayo. Okay, let's get resituated here, huh? So, what time was that goal at? Did you write down the time?
Did I write down the time? This last one?
Yes.
Was 1:30 of the third period.
Okay, thank you for that. All right, face-off on the far side. Mayo's going to control this, but it's intercepted by the Tigers. Austinson comes in, steals it. She's going to drive this in. Oh, what a quick pass to Hansen. Just deflected. Austinson, though, regains this. She's going to go ahead, tries to get that centered again. Deflected by Mayo. Mayo now working this down through center ice. Working it down into the Tiger zone. Collision there. Puck's flying around a little bit. Oh, quick shot, actually, from the point. Saved by Murray. Coker will bring this in. Coker takes a quick shot off the pole.
I think that went in.
They did not call it, but it's going to go lengthwise across the ice. Austinson grabs control, works this out of the Tiger defensive zone.
I think it was right under the top corner bar.
And Tigers trying to move this through, and they do, and here comes the Tigers over to Austinson. Austinson makes a move, and a quick shot and save. It was a beautiful pass from Hauser over to Austinson, and goalie just there to snatch that. So 39 shots on goal for the Tigers, 8 for the Spartans. It's 3-0 here on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard. Face-off on the far side. Tiger offensive zone controlled by the Tigers. Intercepted, though, by Mayo. Goes down into the Mayo zone. Luckily,
that's just good hustle.
Whoa, and a quick shot from the point. Right into the glove of Murray. Some shot on goal there for the Spartans. We're going to see a face-off on the far side in the Tiger zone. Controlled. Oh, Erickson now getting a stick there, but Mayo's working this through out to the point. Tries to center that up. It's going to get caught in some traffic. Another big collision there on the boards. Here comes the Tigers. This is going to be Goskason. She brings it through. Tries to maintain. It's going to be poke checked away. That she gets pushed into the boards.
You're going to take a penalty here.
Yep, and once again, it's going to be Goskason that's going to go more than likely. It's the retaliation.
For sure, it's the retaliation.
Yeah. So Morgan Goskason, she's going to go to the box. It's going to be a home pros penalty kill. And that's one of those things that
this might be an unsportsmanlike on top of it, because when she was on the ground, then she hit her again.
Yeah, pushed her down.
This might be a 2 and a 10.
They're talking about it. That's what the one goalie or the one
Yep, there it is.
Push it down again.
This might be a 2 and a 10.
So we're waiting to see here what the official call will, but more than likely that's what it's going to be.
If they send another skater over, it's a 2 and a 10.
And just an unfortunate penalty there. You know, we talked a lot last year and got to get in the girls' heads again. Yep,
she's kicking her out. She's gone.
So she will be ejected from the game.
And she said something else and got another one.
Yeah. I'm sure Coach Mike will have a talk with her afterwards.
This is going to be a 15-minute penalty. She gets the 2 and the 10, and then whatever she said right there, got another one. He teed her up. As soon as she came out of the box and strided away, she said something, and he immediately gave the tee.
This is why we do not have microphones in the box. Goskason, her evening will be over.
This is going to suck, though, because now 2 separate Tigers have to go serve these penalties.
Our rules analyst, Jay, is going to tell us who's... So we're
There's
seeing,
the first one.
And that is going to be... Hello, Peter is going over. Maybe they're just going with the 1?
No, I bet they're going to make... Because she has to serve this 5. She can't get out. And then the 10s just start after that. And then whatever she got here at the end, I bet they're going to put it all on Peter. She's not going to come out of the box the rest of the period.
So it's showing Goskason.
It's a 5-minute major.
Yep. So we'll just see if the time is ticking down. So we'll...
Gave her a 5-minute for head contact and the game misconduct. I want to know what the other trailing penalty was.
So face-off controlled by Mayo. They're working down. This is a home pros penalty kill as Mayo works us through neutral ice. Tigers, though, they're not backing off as Austinson gets down there. Deflects a little bit. It will be a shot from the point from Mayo. It's going to go wide. Mayo controlling here on the far side. Passes it in the middle. Going to be deflected. Oh, can't get it cleared up. As another shot going to be deflected. Puck travels.
They're going to catch a break here. I get it. It's a 5-minute. But if they just gave her a 5 in a game, that's way better than the 2 and a 10. So the 2 and a 10 is actually a 12-minute penalty because the 10 can't start till after the 2 is done. Now they're just going to skate 5 by themselves. So that could be a lucky break. But this is why a 2-goal lead is not safe. Something like this happens. Now we're on a major penalty here. They can score as many times as they want on this major. The Tigers never get their skater back.
Face-off controlled by Mayo on the near side. Shot from the point, saved by Murray, and she'll freeze that up. Previous to that, too, Murray had another nice save. 11 shots on goal now for Mayo, 39 for Albert Lee. 3:41 left to go in that penalty. So once again, a home pros penalty kill. 11:49 to go in the Southern Glass and Lock third period. As the music's still playing there, the music's off. Albert Lee does get a clear.
The hustle by Hansen here.
And we're seeing Olsen now down here in a little scrum along the half wall. Kicks it over towards 19 back to Olsen. And Hansen now across the board or across the ice.
I'm still waiting for a fireman's carry out of her.
Mayo works this down through the neutral zone and will be called for offsides. So 3 minutes to go in the Home Pros penalty kill. Tigers still lead 3-0 on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral and Cremation Service scoreboard. This is Power 96, live coverage of Albert Lee Tiger hockey from the Americana Insurance press box. Neutral zone faceoff was controlled there for a second by the Tigers. As Mayo regains control, takes a quick shot, and then I don't know why they blown. What? Puck out of play? So another puck out of play brought to you by Home Pros.
Yeah, it went up into the net, and they called it out.
Quick change for the Tigers. Face-off on the far side. Quick shot from the point for Mayo. Mayo controlling this in the Tiger defensive zone. Works cross ice. Quick shot. Saved by Murray. Now from behind the Tiger net. Mayo will work this on the outside.
Just to clarify at home, because I know that was a lot of information about that penalty. Many people don't understand that is when you have a stackable penalty like that, the 10 doesn't start when the 2 starts. You have to serve that first 2-minute penalty. Now, if the Tigers were to score on that 2-minute, that 10 minutes starts at the time of the goal. So those penalties are the worst penalties to take because they're extended.
Yeah, Austenson's working this shorthanded, back and forth to each other, tries to take a quick shot, going to pass it over to Erickson. Erickson goes up to Austenson. Austenson getting held up there.
Her stick was in the boards.
And Mayo will intercept. Yeah, and you know what? 14 for Mayo is going to get called here, tripping against Erickson.
That helps. Even strength now.
So be 2 minutes on the Freeborn Mauer power play.
No, it won't.
Well, 2 minutes on that, but we still have 1:46 to go of the Home Pros penalty kill.
Yeah, so they'll get 14 seconds.
And not sure, I mean, she got the misconduct, but now how does, she'll have to just sit that 10? They can still go 5-on-5, but she'll be sitting
she'll
at 10.
have to sit that 10.
So face off on the near side, controlled by the Tigers. Shot from the point, gonna go off the stick side there.
I'm curious to see how they're gonna work this.
Tigers keep this in as we see number 11 passes it to 24. Number 11, of course, is Shaw. Passes it towards the point, which is going to be, now this is Colker off the net, or off the pipe and in. Southern Minnesota branding goal for Colker. It'll be interesting to see how this plays off because
that's an even strength goal.
Correct, but I'm going to see who the assist maybe comes here. We'll see who does get credited with the assist. But Sidney Colker with a goal here takes it 4-0 on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral and Cremation Service scoreboard. Once again, this is Albert Lee Tiger Hockey on Power 96, brought to you by the Americana Insurance Press Box. Neutral zone face-off. Mayo is going to win this face-off, but intercepted by So Erickson with the assist. And who? Didn't say who else too.
Yeah, there was a second one, but I put my headset back on.
Quick shot actually from Noble from the point as Tigers try to keep this in. It's going to be held in again by Noble. Noble passes it down to Austenson. Austenson trying to get a lane cleared up. And here comes her sister. So 9-7. Quick little bouncer there, but wrapped up by the Mayo goalie. 37 seconds to go, still on Goskison's original penalty. On the Home Pros penalty kill, 52 seconds on the Freeborn Mauer power play. So it's a lot of ice out there, as you normally say, Jay.
A lot of ice.
A lot of ice.
Imagine if this was an Olympic sheet.
Austenson will win that near side face-off.
You ever seen a game on Olympic sheet, Dave?
I have not watched the game. Austenson tries to center this up. Going to get it over towards Noble. Noble brings this to Austinson. Austinson loses it. And a collision there. Noble
Don't whine, just get up.
holds this in. Oh, another. Oh, Austinson working this now. Cross ice. She's going to go and take a backhander there. Going to be saved, and it'll be dumped down the length of the ice.
That's
yep,
ice.
that will be icing called now. Now, the original 5-minute penalty has expired.
The 10 starts. They got it right.
So I believe that is Hello Peter that is sitting it still, 23, I believe. But we're going to have 11 seconds to go here on a.
They are sending out another skater, so.
Yep, on a Freeborn Mauer power play. 8:03 to go here in the Southern Locking Glass third period. A little scrum there on the far side boards. Erickson with a shot from the point. Going to go wide of the net. Puck was loose for a second. As Hauser, she will pass it out to Kolker. Now it gets held in by the Tigers for a second. And number 2 is just going to go ahead and dump this down. This should be an icing call against Mayo. Both teams now at full strength. However, Goskeson, her 10-minute being held there by Hello Peter.
Maybe they didn't give her an actual 10. Maybe they just gave her the game because she originally went in.
She's not even sitting there anymore, Jay.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe they didn't stack a 10 on top of that because they kicked her out. I think if
Tigers win this face-off on the near side.
I think if she would have sat that entire time, but then she got the game misconduct on top of it.
Olsen's going to run this along the boards. Will pass it out. Oh, gets just out of reach for number 11, which is Shaw. But Tigers regain possession. Here comes Kolker. She takes a wrister in for a goal all alone as she just basically skated through 2 Mayo players. And that's a 5-0 lead in favor of your Albert Lee Tigers. That is another Southern Minnesota branding goal. Takes it 5-0 in favor of your Albert Lee Tigers. Neutral zone face-off there. Controlled down here now along the boards in front of us by the Tigers. That was actually Hansen. But Mayo is going to take that number 10 for Mayo. She'll work this through, but it's going to be intercepted by Austinson. Austinson tries to get this moved. Turned over. Mayo will take a couple of shots there. Another shot deflected off of a Tiger. Now another shot from the point. It's going to go wide of the net. Tigers come out with this. It's going to be Austinson. We'll get the clear. Mayo controlling it now through neutral zone. Intercepted by the Tigers. Tigers, ooh, and that was Hello Peter tried to get that pushed forward and just missed it. Mayo keeps this down in the Tigers zone. But turned over. Look at that move by Austinson. Austinson comes in. She'll pass it over towards the other Austinson. That was a beautiful move by Haley Austinson. And Hannah had the puck, and she gets it taken away. Now scrum along the half wall there behind the Mayo net. A couple sticks down, maybe broken stick. No, it's just one stick. It looked like 2 from my angle. And that's going to be sent down the length of the ice. No icing called. Quick change. Brought down into the Mayo zone by the Tigers. Wow, Hansen just took it off of her leg to keep that in the Tiger zone. Now along the half wall, Austinson keeps this in. Tries to pass it. It's going to be deflected out, so Tigers will have to retouch. Erickson battling Spartan along the half wall there on the near side. Spartans do come away with it. Works this into neutral ice. Now a scrum along the wall. Tigers trying to get this back out of their zone into the Mayo zone. Austinson will just dump that behind. It'll go lengthways across. And here comes the Tigers moving it up. Austinson gets in a collision and will lose the puck. Now Erickson, she tries to do whatever she can do. The puck is going to go up, and I'm assuming
it's in the
glove of Murray. So Murray with the save. So 45 shots on goal for the Tigers, 13 for the Spartans. It's 5-0 in favor of the Tigers on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard. 4:38 to go in your Southern Lock and Glass third period. Here's a face-off on the far side. And going to be held in by Mayo for a second, but intercepted by the Tigers. Here comes the Tigers down. It's going to be, a shot and another shot.
There you go.
And you know what?
It's
Ladies and
Maggie.
gentlemen.
That's Maggie.
Brooks took a shot. It was deflected. And Maggie Olson with her first Tiger goal.
That was who? Jim?
Maggie Olson. Martha gets a Southern Minnesota branding goal. It's 6-0 on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard. And that's right, folks. Maggie Olson just scored her first. I know I don't think she ever scored varsity 3.5 years ago when she skated, but gets that goal.
She didn't play varsity 3.5 years ago.
So face-off controlled by Mayo, down now in the Tiger zone. 4:15 to go. Once again, this is the Americana Insurance press box.
And then
Big
Maggie's
collision.
upended on the other side.
Fireman almost. Dumped in by the Tigers. Quick shot.
For your folks at home,
your
folks at home that are watching, you're going to be confused because the clock's not going to stop here. We are at a 6-goal deficit. So
good shot out there.
It is run time now.
Totally forgot about that.
If Mayo were to score, we go back to a stop clock situation. But as of right now, the clock's going to continue to run.
The Mayo coach wants an explanation on something. Now the goalie, he's talking to the goalie. Now the goalie is going to talk to the ref. The ref talks back to the coach. What do you think they'd be asking right here?
I don't know. Is your skates tied? I don't know.
Face-off controlled by the Tigers on the far side.
Personally, it's a smart play. It's a way to stop the clock, let them breathe without calling a timeout.
Mayo will control this, sends it down into the Tigers zone. Tigers intercept the puck. Austison working down behind the Tiger net. Should dump it off to Coker. Coker now moves us forward ahead, and it's to Hansen. Hansen over towards towards Austinson. Austinson works this through, takes a quick shot. Puck's out in the open, but covered by the goalie.
Timeout.
Okay. Timeout, I'm assuming called by Mayo.
I would assume.
This is...
The clock does stop in this situation, and that's what he was trying to explain to Wade. Timeout, stop the clock.
So, timeout, of course, brought to you by the Alberta League Convention and Visitors Bureau, where they're reminding you to go take a timeout and go to explorealbertleague.com to see everything they have to offer. Ron, our rules analyst, Goskison will not be available for Saturday's game, is what he is saying there.
That's what I told him.
Oh, well, there we go. We're going to take a quick pause for station identification.
Power 96, the very best in classic rock. 96.1 KQPR FM, Albert Lee, Minnesota.
What was that, Jay?
I said those game misconducts where you get kicked out, they carry a game.
Yes. Well, we've seen that last year in the boys hockey, and unfortunate for, it was Sam McGill, and I can't remember who the other one was. They had to sit in the section playoff game where, of course, Dodge County, they had been eliminated. So it was my cousin's boy. He had to sit in the first game of baseball.
Yeah, that's funny that you say that, because I remember when Josh was playing, there was something that had happened, and then somebody chose to take a different sport just to sit their game.
All right, here we go. We're going to have a near side face-off in the Tiger offensive zone. This is going to be Hannah Austinson taking it. And going to be controlled, though, by Mayo. Mayo tries to pass this up, but it's held in by Kolker. Kolker passes that back. Intercepted, though, by Mayo. Mayo works, will bounce that forward. Taken over by the Tigers. Kolker tries to dump that in, and we'll get that in. But Mayo first there, but Austinson gets her body out in front, keeps it in play. Here's Erickson now. Erickson working now from behind the Tiger net on the half wall. Pushes that through over to Hannah Austinson.
Just run into.
Kolker will take this from the point. Takes a shot. Going to go wide of the net. Go into the stick of Erickson. Minute 44 to go here in the Southern Locking Glass. Third period. Passed out towards Hansen. Hansen works this through. Passes it over towards Austinson out in the middle.
No goal. They're going to wave it off. Goalie interference. They're going to tag her for goalie interference.
And to me, it looked like it would have been Erickson.
She made contact with the paddle and glove of the goaltender, changing her angle that she had on the play.
Okay. So goal is waved off. Would have been a goal for the Tigers.
Hey, start the clock, Wade.
There's the clock going. Minute 5 to go here. Face-off controlled by the Tigers. Out to the point. Takes a quick shot. Going to go wide of the net. Hansen will pass that back to Erickson. Erickson's shot goes wide. Now Austinson gets out of the way of Kolker. Kolker dumps that back down. And Mayo trying to get this cleared out. Kolker holds that in. Haley with a quick shot. Bounces off of some defenders out front.
Oh, she didn't even have her stick.
The goalie did not. That's what that was there. Hannah with a steal. And they're going to be a trip. Hansen working this through. Tries to dump this in. And then it's going to be touched by Mayo.
That'll run the clock out.
This will be over. So
this game's going to end 6-0.
Even though they go into a Freeborn Mauer power play, you have 10 seconds left. They're just taking their time. She's not even getting in the box because 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And there's the buzzer, folks. Your Albert Lee Lady Tigers are going to win this one 6-0 here from the Roy Nystrom Arena. We're going to get right into our Tiger postgame show brought to you by Dawson Limousine. Once again, that third period was brought to you by Southern Locking Glass there on Main Street. 6-0 win here tonight. If you had stars out there, Murray saves 13 shots to keep this for this shutout, but 51 shots on goal for the Tigers. They had the goalie for Mayo working nonstop tonight, Jay.
Yeah, usually at home games when you do give out these stars, it's always the home team or the winning team. But I think the number one star tonight is the Mayo goaltender. She, I get it, the scoreboard is lopsided, but if she wouldn't have played the way she was playing, this would have been run time at the end of the first period. And we'd probably have a 22-0 score.
Talking with Coach Mike, of course, previous to the game, he said, a lot of people had come up to him, said, what a great game. He goes, I don't know if they were watching that game. He goes, they ended up winning, but it was not a good game.
That's the downfall is and everybody just looks at the win-loss column and nobody pays attention to the small stuff. And I know I'm not supposed to be negative, but they did not play well on Tuesday.
No.
It was not good.
We're looking at Coach Mike walking
smiling
here.
this time, actually. He was not smiling on Tuesday.
No, that he was not. And, I'll see if I can see if I can get a one-liner from him here. I'm gonna just ask him here. Hey, Coach, the better game?
No answer. He totally kayfabed you.
He did.
He's like, I'm not talking to you.
That's okay. He'll talk to me later. But wow, I mean, what a great thing. Now we're looking down here to our right, of course. You have all the fans as the Tigers go off the ice. Caldy's going to readjust a little bit there.
Zoom out.
Yeah, he's zooming. Look at him, zooming. I can start calling you Merle. You got the zoomies? But yeah, like I said, that's always, I talked to a player here a while back, and they said, well, when you get a win and you walk through the crowd, it's a pretty special feeling when you get to do that. So, like I said, yeah, all in all tonight, a lot cleaner game for the Lady Tigers. They're going to be playing again on Saturday. We will not be at that game. Plus, I think boys, they have a scrimmage Saturday as well. Josh, did you see anything about that?
No.
I know they had a scrimmage coming up.
It's probably the one that's in Dodge County every year.
And so, yeah, like I said, a lot of hockey as we get rolling. We will not be back calling a game. It's going to be a little while now. We had these 2 home games, and then they're going to be away for a little bit. We will be doing basketball here in a couple weeks on a Tuesday night. And once again, hopefully Mr. Brad Skinnis will be there so we can have that. You didn't turn that. You already turned that off? Perfect. That works. But with that, this has been the Dawson Limousine post-game show brought to you by Dawson Limousine. Your Albert Lee Tigers win 6-0 here at the Roy Nystrom Arena. I do want to thank our in-game sponsors again here. Of course, you have Americana Insurance, Bayview Freeborn Information Services,
Who knew?
Dawson Limousine, G2 Window and Door, Gutters by GT, Etc. Tanning and Clothing, Southern Locking Glass, Freeborn Maui Electric Cooperative, Home Pros, Southern Minnesota Branding, and the Albert Lee Convention and Visitors Bureau. Once again, on behalf of Power 96 Sports, I'm Sports Director Dave Nelson. Alongside of me was Big J25.
Yeah, sports.
And Mr. Marcus Antonio Calderon. Once again, we will see you next time here on Power 96 Sports. I'm going to end that there.